Are you taking the first step towards a healthier you, or are you just tired of the same workout? From beginners to fitness veterans, the Greater Fort Wayne YMCA is the place for you. We offer a full range of workout equipment, personal trainers, certified instructors, a full line of classes, an indoor pool, and so much more. Have peace of mind when you work out with childcare available. The Greater Fort Wayne YMCA is so much more. Join today. Visit fwymca.org. Hi, this is Dale from the Voice Enterprises. For countless years, I struggled with back pain, and more often than not, the doctors would just prescribe pain meds, which would just dull the pain. It wasn't until I was referred to Indiana Physical Therapy that I truly experienced pain relief. The professionals at IPT showed me the correct exercises and stretches for my problems, and my back pain began to fade away, and as a result, my entire body began to feel better. Indiana Physical Therapy's highly trained professionals treat all types of injuries and ailments and accept all insurance. For more information on IPT or to schedule an appointment, call 824-0522 or visit indianapt.com.
Join the swimming revolution. A Michael Phelps signature swim spa by Master Spas lets you swim in your yard year-round. Swim, exercise, or play in water that's always the right temperature. Experience the Michael Phelps signature swim spas by Master Spas this weekend at the Master Spas showroom, 7102 Lincoln Parkway, and save thousands.
I'm Michael Phelps. Join the swimming revolution.
The University of St. Francis Marching Pride is getting ready to debut later this year, and you could be the next member of Fort Wayne's only collegiate marching band.
I get to be part of a new tradition here in Fort Wayne.
Make new friends before classes start.
Helps reduce my tuition costs.
The University of St. Francis is now holding auditions at our Talent Scholarship Days, beginning Friday, March 4th on the USF campus.
For more information, contact the University of St. Francis at 399-7700 or online at
Good evening, basketball fans. Welcome to Blackhawk Christian School Championship game of Sectional 52 of the Indiana High School Athletic Association Boys Basketball Tournament between the Elkhart Christian Academy Eagles and the Blackhawk Christian Braves. Please listen to this very important announcement from the Indiana High School Athletic Association. In the spirit of sportsmanship, we ask that all fans act responsibly and courteously to those around you. Abusive language or disorderly conduct is unacceptable and unwelcome at all IHSAA events. Let's support the student athletes, coaches, officials, and your fellow fans with the respect they deserve. Your cooperation is appreciated. Thank you, and please enjoy the game. And now basketball fans, please stand, remove your caps, and join in honoring America as Blackhawk Christian Senior, this coach, sings our national anthem. Remember, fans, that's the winner of tonight's game will move on to next Saturday's regional tournament at Franklin High School. scoreboard, the Elkhart Christian Academy Eagles. Here are the starters for the Eagles. Senior number 3, Travis Atkinson. Sophomore number 10, John Burns. Junior number 22, Tyler Littweiler. Freshman number 23, Brian Charles. And senior number 30, Austin Springer. Coach for the Eagles is Mr. Ryan Paul. Now, all of you on the scoreboard, the Blackhawk Christian Braves. Here are the starters for the Braves. Senior, number 3, Rick Hall. Sophomore, number 4, Ray Thompson. Freshman, number 13, Lucas Rock. Senior, number 30, Will Davidson. And senior, number 32, Ben Walker. And coach of the Braves, Mr. Mark Davidson. Championship game officials are Mr. James Kane, Mr. Michael Dubois.
Welcome to Blackhawk Christian. Tonight's Sectional 52 championship game tonight. We have the Elkhart Christian Eagles against the Blackhawk Christian Braves. Along with Paul Suvar, I'm Brian Greenwalt. Thanks for joining us here tonight. And tip-off is just getting ready to get underway between these two teams. Elkhart Christian beat Bethany Christian last night, and Blackhawk is here by beating Lakeland Christian last night. Tip goes to Blackhawk, and we are underway. Looks like the Eagles will start in a 1-2 zone defense here as Davidson gets a cross-court pass. Inside the hall, they collapse on Rick. Tries to pass it out, but the steal by the Eagles.
Yeah, good defense there initially here by Elkhart Christian. Really packing that zone in deep, trying to mitigate any size advantage that Blackhawk may have and does have.
Three-point shot by Littweiler was off, and Blackhawk gets the rebound. Here's Ben Walters, left side three. Front rim, no good. Rebound by Littweiler. Here come the Eagles. Blackhawk starting out in a 1-3-1 zone. Davidson takes the point on the zone as John Burns has it down the corner to Littweiler.
Yeah, hard trap here in the corner.
Double team there. There's the tip away. There's the steal almost. Down on the floor, we got the alternate possession arrow. Goes to the Eagles.
Yeah, good hard trap there. Ball got right corner. Blackhawk attacked immediately. Trapped it hard. Tipped that ball away. Scrum on the floor. Jump ball. Stays here with the Eagles.
Eagles look to go inbounds. Walters tips it away, and Elkhart Christian retains possession. Looking again to get it inbounds. They do to Burns. Burns will look to get it back out to the top so he can set up the offense. John Burns gets it over to Charles. Charles content to hold it out there. Gets it over to Burns.
Davidson really pressing the action right there, forcing it.
Burns is going to hold the right-hand side here now. Looked briefly inside to Atkinson. Instead gets it over to Charles. Charles holding it up there now. It's almost like they're daring Blackhawk to come out and get him there.
They are, yeah.
There's Burns, top of the key three-pointer. In and out, no good. Rebound goes to Croft.
Yeah, you know what? Good patience there by Elkhart. Decent shot right there, put up by Burns.
Davidson tried to go between his legs, got it stolen, and picks up the foul.
Yeah, Eagles scrappy right now on the defensive side of the ball here, turning Blackhawk over to the first three possessions that Blackhawk has.
Eagles look like they'll be content to kick the ball around until they get the open shot. They're not going to be in any hurry with no shot clock here tonight.
Yeah, you know, and that they're a guard-laden team, so they're really looking to spread Blackhawk out.
Springer's going to go backcourt with it. Got a backcourt violation. No turnover to the Braves.
Yeah, so they're looking to spread Blackhawk out, swing that ball around, probe inside, kick it out there and get open threes. They're a decent outside shooting team. Litweiler's kind of their sharp shooter that they possess there. The key for them is going to be trying to pass over, through, and around the length of Blackhawk Christian. Blackhawk has a significant size advantage tonight with over Elkhart.
Ben Walters lifts up for the 3. First points of the night for either team. 3-0 is your score. Walters just kind of lifted right over the defense there. Even he's got the height advantage against those guys who are trying to guard him out there.
Definitely, yeah. Elkhart is definitely looking to try and slow down Blackhawk on the inside there. There's such a size disadvantage with Drake and Rick.
Steal by Croft all the way to the basket.
Nice. Good hard defense there again by Blackhawk. Turns him over. Lucas Croft takes it hard. That left block lays it up and in.
Elkhart Christian will call the 30-second timeout here. As they're looking, they've got a couple trips down on the offensive side that didn't go the way the coach wanted, and he wants to get them back together here.
Yeah, slowing them down, gather the troops up, making sure that they're playing clean basketball. For the Eagles to have a chance tonight to stay with Blackhawk Christian, they have to be very judicious with the ball. Turnovers almost have to be non-existent. So Coach Culp over there for the Eagles is trying to clean that up, inspire a squad, get them to value those possessions.
They've tried to kick it inside a few times, and really that's when Blackhawks come down really heavy with that pressure, with that trap, and they haven't been able to pass out of it yet.
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. And when they've gone to the corners, they swung that ball around to the corners. Blackhawk has been, lickety splits, trapping right there immediately. And it's caused trouble there for Elkhart.
Ryan Charles will bring it just over the 10-second line and hold it right there for the Eagles. A few dribbles between the legs. Looks to get it over, and he travels.
Nice, good.
Just that much pressure causes the turnover out there.
Will Davidson, presses up on him. Gets his hand in the passing lane. Charles ended up trying to pull back on that ball. Unfortunately, just drug his pivot foot there. Turnover, back to Blackhawk.
Lucas Croft running the point here for Blackhawk. Gets it into Rick Hall. A little jump shot, no good. There's Thompson with the rebound. Looks to get it out. Does to Ben Walters. Three-pointer on the way.
Great offensive rebound there by Drake Thompson to track that ball down, kick it out. Ricky Hall actually got his hand on that ball, shuffled it back out to Ben Walters. Cash money from downtown.
Hall stole Drake's assist there. Drake will talk to him about that after the game. Here's Charles now on the trap. Got Burns for three, top of the key. Good.
Nice shot there by Burns. Good offense there by the Eagles. Swinging that ball around, waiting for that trap to ensue. Probing in, finding Burns up top of the key. He missed his first one. He hit that second one, able to line it up.
We saw Burns hit quite a few of those last night in the matchup against Bethany Christian. Here's Rick Hall from the corner for three.
Nice shot.
That's a good shot. 11-3 now. Blackhawk Christian with the lead. 4 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. I have no idea where that shot came from, but that was a long three-pointer there by Litweiler.
That was Litweiler from NBA range.
The Eagles will set it up out top now after the offensive rebound. Burns has it over to Charles. Atkinson trying to post up Walters. Doesn't get the pass, though. Now we got it out to Burns again. Now Atkinson has it. Free throw line extended. Here's John Burns over to Charles. Inside Atkinson, free throw line again. Nice shot.
Yeah. Good action there against the zone. You're trying to occupy the empty spaces in order to tackle 1-3-1 or a 2-3. Exactly what Elkhart did there. They flashed the guy to the free throw line. In Atkinson, he was able to splash that down for a smooth two.
Walters has it top the key now. Over to Davidson left side. Cross court to Hall. Three-pointer on the way. Off the rim, no good. There's Drake Thompson with another rebound. He'll get the foul called on the play.
Boy, so big. He takes up so much space down on that left-hand block. He ended up getting the weak side rebound off of that by just sticking his hands up, being in a good position to get there. Corrals it in, gets fouled. Maintains and retains possession here for the Braves.
Fouls on Travis Atkinson. That's his first, team's first. Inbounds to Rick Hall. Layup is actually blocked. Here come the Eagles.
Wow, stout defense there by the Eagles.
John Burns has it. We'll back it back out against this zone. Jacob Maxwell has checked into the game for Elkhart Christian. He's playing up top there with Burns. He now has possession there.
Yeah, I like how the Braves are extending their zone.
Burns gets it inside to Springer, up no good. Drake Thompson with the rebound. Had a nice open shot there on the baseline, just didn't cash it in. Blackhawks back on offense. Davidson has it up top.
Nice
over in the
pass.
corner, Lucas Croft for three. No good. There's Drake again with the rebound. Thompson up, no good. There's Rick Hall.
Nice.
With the putback.
Yeah, again, size advantage goes to Blackhawk tonight. Able to really clean up on the offensive boards. Rick Hall corrals that. Really, the third possession they were able to maintain there, in for two.
13-5 is our score. Just over 2 minutes remaining here in the first quarter. Burns has it on the right-hand side for the Eagles. Gets it over to Maxwell. Now Burns again just throwing it out top to each other until they see an opening. Litweiler, he shot it from back there a few minutes ago.
Yeah, he hoisted.
Burns gets it over to Maxwell again. Alley-oop play. Nice play there to Litweiler.
Yeah, good setup. Despite the size advantage going to the Braves, if you're able to get your guys in position, set good screens, you're going to screen your guys open, even close to the basket, just like that.
Walters has it right-hand side now. Hall up to Davidson. 3-point top key. Nice play.
Davidson rising up, top of the key, straight on.
4 threes on the night already for Blackhawk Christian.
You're right, for these guys. Goodness.
16-7 is our score. Maxwell now has it over to Burns. Now Litweiler. Croft gets gets a hand on him. Out to Burns now. Davidson up top there on the zone defense against him. Now Maxwell left-hand side. Burns over to Litweiler. Croft hurries out on him after seeing him take that shot earlier. Burns over to Maxwell now. Kind of offense that almost lulls you to sleep as a defense, and they've actually taken advantage of that a few times by finding an opening.
Yeah, they have. That's a great point.
He almost did there again. He had Atkinson open underneath. I'm just not sure he could have got it to him from as far out as he is.
Looks like they might be content just to hold the last shot of the first quarter here.
We're under 20 here. Maxwell now has it, under 15. Over to Burns with 10. Burns still holding it with 7. Now penetration out to the kick out to Litweiler. A 3-pointer on the way, no good. Here's Davidson now with 1 second left, and they'll get the quick foul.
I'll tell you what, the offense was really good offense. They were able to hang on to that ball, penetrate into the lane, and they had a couple screens set up down on the right-hand side, and sprung Litweiler open for a shot.
They try to get into Drake Thompson real quick for a last-second shot. Doesn't get it up, though. We've reached the end of the first quarter. Your score is Blackhawk Christian 16, Elkhart Christian 7. We'll be right back after this.
T.W. Fable, a modern American restaurant, is located inside the clubhouse at Timber Ridge Golf Course at 2330 East, 250 North in Bluffton. You can enjoy a fine dining experience Tuesday through Thursday, 5 to 9, Friday and Saturday, 5 to 10. Kitchen closes 1/2 hour prior to lounge. If you are looking for a great spot to have lunch, visit 250 Grill to enjoy some sandwiches, wraps, salads, and appetizers. T.W. Fable Restaurant, 2330 East, 250 North at Golf Course. Reservations recommended by calling 260-353-1360. Are you taking the first step towards a healthier you, or are you just tired of the same workout? From beginners to fitness veterans, the Greater Fort Wayne YMCA is the place for you. We offer a full range of workout equipment, personal trainers, certified instructors, a full line of classes, an indoor pool, and so much more. Have peace of mind when you work.
Welcome back to Blackhawk Christian Sectional 52 action here tonight. 16-7 is our score. Blackhawk Christian has the lead going into the second quarter, and they also have the ball. Looks like the Eagles will start out here with a 2-3 zone. Davidson has it to Hall on the baseline. Jump shot is in and out, no good. There's Thompson trying to get the rebound. Croft does get it and gets the foul.
Well, that has been a weapon for Blackhawk tonight, the offensive rebounding. Big advantage for him there. Again, another example of Drake occupying space, being able to rise up there and corral that offensive rebound again. Maintain possession for his team.
Walters now over to Crofton. Davidson left-hand side. Davidson tried to get into Hall. Now it's Crofton instead. Now over to Walters. They're looking for Hall on the high-low. Didn't get it over. Now over to Davidson. Hall, three-point. Walters. Nice. Three-pointer of the night for Ben Walters. 9 points. Extending the lead to 12.
Yeah, this is more what we've almost grown accustomed to seeing out of Ben Walters here. Last game was a little bit slower for him.
Ryan Charles tries to get it to Maxwell. Walters tips it out of bounds. Elkhart Christian will retain possession.
Yeah, coming into the tournament here, Ben Walters was on fire from downtown, hitting 8 threes a night. Just routinely 8 threes a night. Oh.
Wide open underneath for a second was Chase Biddle. Drake Thompson got to him in a hurry. And now we got another foul against Elkhart Christian.
Yeah, boy, he looked open. He was. Who was that? Biddle?
Biddle, yep.
Yeah, Biddle was open on the block there. Good find there by Elkhart Christian to locate their man. Yeah, Drake Thompson covered ground in a hurry to negate that shot.
Blackhawk Christian cross court to Walters. Another three on the way. Off the rim, no good. There's Rick Hall underneath with the rebound. Put back. And he had it swatted away out of bounds to the Braves.
There it is again, though. I mean, we could probably count on one hand how many times Blackhawk hasn't corralled in an offensive rebound tonight. And some of those are due to them just making the shot initially.
Drake Thompson underneath gets it cross court to Hall. Now up to Davidson. Davidson, a little penetration, loses the ball though. Thompson on the ground to get it. And jump ball, possession error will go over to Elkhart Christian. Nice hustle there by Drake, getting on the floor underneath there as Davidson just lost his dribble there on the penetration.
Yeah, give the Eagles credit. They're low to the ground. They're getting their hands on the ball as dribblers try and penetrate into the paint. They've gotten Will a couple times tonight on that.
Burns gets it over to Atkinson. Now to Maxwell, a little floater on the way. It's in and out, no good. They tried to get up for the rebound, but Blackhawk gets it instead. Biddle probably had the inside position, but just overcome by the size of Blackhawk there.
Yeah, that length makes a big difference.
Davidson, a little penetration, gets it out to Walters. Thought about the shot. Now we'll take it. Three-pointer, no good. Thompson saves it, but saves it right to the Eagles. And here comes Charles for Elkhart Christian. Charles penetration.
Bit out of rhythm on that last three there for Ben.
Atkinson three on the way, no good.
Good box
nice
out.
Block out by Croft as Drake has to go all the way to the baseline to get it.
Nice.
Here's Walters now. Gets it to Davidson. Corner to Rick Hall. Cross court now, Walters. Down to Lucas Croft. Walters cross court to Davidson. Hall, three-pointer on the way in the corner.
Shot.
Rick Hall, his second three-pointer of the night.
Yeah.
8 points already for the senior. Another timeout here by Elkhart Christian. Looks like a full timeout for the Eagles with the score 22-7. Blackhawk Christian with the early lead. We'll be right back.
Hi, this is Dale from the Voice Enterprises. For countless years, I struggled with back pain, and more often than not, the doctors would just prescribe pain meds, which would just dull the pain. It wasn't until I was referred to Indiana Physical Therapy that I truly experienced pain relief. The professionals at IPT showed me the correct exercises and stretches for my problems, and my back pain began to fade away, and as a result, my entire body began to feel better. Indiana Physical Therapy's highly trained professionals treat all types of injuries and ailments and accept all insurance. For more information on IPT or to schedule an appointment, call 824-0522 or visit indianapt.com.
Join the swimming revolution. A Michael Phelps signature swim spa by Master Spas lets you swim in your backyard year-round. Swim, exercise, or play in water that's always
the universe.
Welcome back to Blackhawk Christian. Second quarter, your score 22-7. Blackhawk Christian with the lead. Quentin Holman has checked in now along with Jared Fiedler for the Braves. Here's John Burns with the drive. Gets it over to Charles. Three-pointer on the way. It's good.
Nice shot there by Charles. Rising up over Rick Hall. A little slow on the closeout there. Splashes down from 3.
Davidson for 3, right-hand side. Off the back rim, no good. Fiedler tips it out, and Davidson chases it down.
Well, again, another offensive rebound by Blackhawk.
Quentin Holman for 3.
Quentin Holman, come off the bench, firing, young man.
25-10, the Braves take the lead. Elkhart Christian now looks to get it out of the trap, and they do to Burns. Had Springer open for just a moment, missed him underneath. That's where they've actually had a few guys open underneath it as part of this defense so far.
I mean, they only have 10 points to their name right now thus far, but they've been patient. They found some holes in the zone defense.
Here's Litweiler now on the drive. Looks to get back out. Here's Burns, top of the key 3. Off the back rim, no good. Chased down by Davidson. Davidson will run. Had a guy behind him, and they're going to call the foul on the play.
Yeah, nice play there by Will. Didn't necessarily have the numbers, but he took the action to the defense. Drove it hard into the lane right there, and ended up picking up a foul.
Foul on number 11, Jacob Maxwell. That's his second, team's 5th. Out of bounds to the Braves. He almost handed that ball to Rick Hall.
Thank you very much. Standing right in front of the inbounder, Will Davidson, was Rick Hall. Corrals that thing in and puts it right up.
Hall with 10 points on the night. Blackhawk opens up a 17-point lead here in the second quarter. Litweiler tries to drive it, loses possession.
Oh, nice hustle.
Rick Hall goes for it to try to keep it from out of bounds. Looks like his head may have touched out of bounds line.
Yeah, he might have had one of those sideburns touching the out of bounds there. That's great hustle by Rick, though. Ball's on the floor, getting after it. Great passion by the senior.
Elkhart has the ball out of bounds underneath their own basket. Burns looks to get it in. He does to Charles. Blackhawk looking almost for the trap against Charles. They let him go out, though.
Yeah, I think you're right. Every time they get the ball on that the corner there, they're trying to trap hard and immediately.
And they trapped there, but looks like Fiedler came to the trap just a minute late, and he gets called for the blocking foul. His first, team's second. Elkhart side out of bounds. Maxwell looked to trigger it in. And he does all the way to Litweiler, and they recall for the foul.
Yeah, a little over-aggressive there. Gambled to see if he couldn't pick off that ball, take it down to the other end and dunk it home, but ended up getting a little bit of arm right there. Called for a foul.
He saw that play all the way and almost thought he was going to have that steal there.
He was licking his chops.
Now Maxwell will bring it up again for Elkhart Christian. 3.5 minutes remaining before the half. Davidson has him at the top of the press. Here's Burns now. Gets it inside. Look. Wide open. Litweiler. Nice block there by Fiedler, but he saves it into the other team. Now Davidson has it. But now he gets it stolen from behind. And Rick Hall is going to pick up another real cheap foul there on the outside.
Two quick ones there for Rick. A good find there on offense for Elkhart. Lost track. Might have been Charles down on the block there. Wide open. But good recovery by Jared Fiedler. Able to swing back over there, block that shot. Then it was kind of a scrum. we had guys going all over the place. Ball's getting stolen, being committed.
Yeah, Springer did a nice job coming up behind Davidson. Nobody called out the guy behind him and just picked his pocket there from behind.
Well, that's a great point. It's all about communication there.
Inside again, Litweiler wide open, misses it. Thompson with the rebound. Another easy find on the block.
Yeah, boy, Coach Davidson's probably not going to be very happy with that.
Davidson all the way to the basket for 2.
Nice move right there by Will. Again, taking the action to the defense, cutting it hard down to the right-hand block, floating it up off the glass for 2.
On this defense, Drake's got to look down behind him there.
Yeah.
Fiedler almost got burned behind him. Here's Burns for 3. Front rim, no good. And there's Thompson with another rebound for Blackhawk.
Nice.
Elkhart Christian being aggressive on the inside there. Trying to get their shots. They're just not falling right now for them. Thompson quadruple teamed. Tries to get it up. Can't do it, but they keep possession.
There are about 4 guys standing around him. Tried to drop step, and just turned right into a defender. Fortunate that it went off the hands or knee, out of bounds. Ball stays here.
Inside, steal there by Elkhart. Here comes Chase Biddle. Goes all the way for the layup and good. Chase Biddle with first 2 points of the game. They tried the long pass to Thompson, but didn't get anywhere close to him there.
Yeah.
Ben Walters in motion for three.
Ben Walters rising up again. Well, you nailed it. I mean, he's getting those puppies set. He's rising up from three, and he's cashing it in.
Here's Burns now for Elkhart. Maxwell has it outside. Back over to Burns. Fiedler now guarding the block behind him as he's seen a few guys keep open down there. Maxwell for three. In and out, no good. There's Thompson with an aggressive rebound.
Nice.
Saspenhausen has it now. Thompson over to Davidson now. Almost another steal.
Yes.
Saspenhausen open for three.
Nice. Boy, you get a little helter-skelter. The Eagles gaming, trying to steal the ball from Blackhawk. If Blackhawk's able to be strong with the ball, take on that onslaught, find the open man, exactly what they did there with Saspenhausen, who was able to cash it in.
Burns open on the right-hand side for three. Burns' second three of the night. Nice drive penetration there by Charles. Finds Burns on the outside.
Definitely.
Elkhart Christian so far really being the aggressors despite the score on the scoreboard.
Yes.
Saspenhausen over to Davidson now for three. Right-hand side, no good. Rebound by Biddle.
Yeah, good. Jared Fiedler loves to crash offensive boards. That was really good discipline by him to not go over the back right there.
Yeah, you don't need to pick up any of those fouls right now. Rick Hall's already picked up a couple cheap ones here in the first half. And
definitely.
Don't need to get yourselves in any foul trouble in a game like this. Especially when you have the height advantage like they do.
Oh, yeah.
Here's Charles on the outside now. He'll get trapped.
Nice. Good defense.
Gets out of it. Gets it over to Maxwell. Maxwell now 30 seconds remaining in the half. They're going to probably pull it out for one. Despite the 20-point lead for Blackhawk Christian.
Yeah, they're content to hold it for the last shot here.
20 seconds now here for Maxwell. Blackhawks content to let him have it here as well. Not really getting up on him. Gets dangerously close to that 10-second line there. Here's Charles with 9. Penetration, gets it out. Inside again to Charles. Loses the handle, and they call out of bounds to Elkhart Christian. 4.8 remaining. Good defense by Blackhawk. Nobody really popped open for the Eagles that time.
Yeah.
That time they do, though. Maxwell sneaks inside, and there's Burns with the follow-up. No good. Here comes Walters. That shot after the buzzer. Off the back of the rim. And we've reached halftime here at Sectional 52. Blackhawk Christian 35, Elkhart Christian 15. We'll be back toward the end of halftime, bring you second half action.
University of St. Francis Marching Prize is getting ready to debut later this year, and you could be the next member of Fort Wayne's only collegiate marching band.
I get to be part of a new tradition here in Fort Wayne.
Make new friends before classes start.
Helps reduce my tuition costs.
The University of St. Francis is now holding auditions at our Talent Scholarship Days, beginning Friday, March 4th on the USF campus.
For more information, contact the University of St. Francis at 399-7700 or online at art.sf.edu.
T.W. Fable, a modern American restaurant, is located inside the clubhouse at Timber Ridge Golf Course at 2330 East, 250 North in Bluffton. You can enjoy a fine dining experience Tuesday through Thursday, 5 to 9, Friday and Saturday, 5 to 10. Kitchen closes 1/2 hour prior to lounge. If you are looking for a great spot to have lunch, visit 250 Grill to enjoy some sandwiches, wraps, salads, and appetizers. T.W. Fable Restaurant, 2330 East, 250 North at Timber Ridge Golf Course. Reservations recommended by calling 260-353-1360. Are you taking the first step towards a healthier you? Or are you just tired of the same workout? From beginners to fitness veterans, the Greater Fort Wayne YMCA is the place for you. We offer a full range of workout equipment, personal trainers, certified instructors, a full line of classes, an indoor pool, and so much more. Have peace of mind when you work out with childcare available. The Greater Fort Wayne YMCA is so much more. Join today. Visit fwymca.org. Hi, this is Dale from the Voice Enterprises. For countless years, I struggled with back pain, and more often than not, the doctors would just prescribe pain meds, which would just dull the pain. It wasn't until I was referred to Indiana Physical Therapy that I truly experienced pain relief. The professionals at IPT showed me the correct exercises and stretches for my problems, and my back pain began to fade away, and as a result, my entire body began to feel better. Indiana Physical Therapy's highly trained professionals treat all types of injuries and ailments and accept all insurance. For more information on IPT or to schedule an appointment, call 824-0522 or visit indianapt.com.
Join the swimming revolution. A Michael Phelps signature swim spa by Master Spas lets you swim in your backyard year-round. Swim, exercise, or play in water that's always the right temperature. Experience the Michael Phelps signature swim spas by Master Spas this weekend at the Master Spas showroom, 7102 Lincoln Parkway, and save thousands.
I'm Michael Phelps. Join the swimming revolution.
The University of St. Francis Marching Pride is getting ready to debut later this year, and you could be the next member of Fort Wayne's only collegiate marching band.
I get to be part of a new tradition here in Fort Wayne.
Make new friends before classes start.
Helps reduce my tuition cost.
The University of St. Francis is now holding auditions at our Talent Scholarship Days, beginning Friday, March 4th on the USF campus.
For more information, contact the University of St. Francis at 399-7700 or online at art.sf.edu.
T.W. Fable, a modern American restaurant, is located inside the clubhouse at Timber Ridge Golf Course at 2330 East, 250 North in Bluffton. You can enjoy a fine dining experience Tuesday through Thursday, 5 to 9, Friday and Saturday, 5 to 10. Kitchen closes 1/2 hour prior to lounge. If you are looking for a great spot to have lunch, visit 250 Grill to enjoy some sandwiches, wraps, salads, and appetizers. T.W. Fable Restaurant, 2330 East, 250 North at Timber Ridge Golf Course. Reservations recommended by calling 260-353-1360. Are you taking the first step towards a healthier you, or are you just tired of the same workout? From beginners to fitness veterans, the Greater Fort Wayne YMCA is the place for you. We offer a full range of workout equipment, personal trainers, certified instructors, a full line of classes, an indoor pool, and so much more. Have peace of mind when you work out with childcare available. The Greater Fort Wayne YMCA is so much more. Join today. Visit fwymca.org. Hi, this is Dale from the Voice Enterprises. For countless years, I struggled with back pain, and more often than not, the doctors would just prescribe pain meds, which would just dull the pain. It wasn't until I was referred to Indiana Physical Therapy that I truly experienced pain relief. The professionals at IPT showed me the correct exercises and stretches for my problems, and my back pain began to fade away, and as a result, my entire body began to feel better. Indiana Physical Therapy's highly trained professionals treat all types of injuries and ailments and accept all insurance. For more information on IPT or to schedule an appointment, call 824-0522 or visit indianapt.com.
Join the swimming revolution. A Michael Phelps signature swim spa by Master Spas lets you swim in your backyard year-round. Swim, exercise, or play in water that's always the right temperature. Experience the Michael Phelps signature swim spas by Master Spas this weekend at the Master Spas showroom, 7102 Lincoln Parkway, and save thousands.
I'm Michael Phelps. Join the swimming revolution.
The University of St. Francis Marching Pride is getting ready to debut later this year, and you could be the next member of Fort Wayne's only collegiate marching band.
I get to be part of a new tradition here in Fort Wayne.
Make new friends before classes start.
Helps reduce my tuition cost.
The University of St. Francis is now holding auditions at our Talent Scholarship Days, beginning Friday, March 4th on the USF campus.
For more information, contact the University of St. Francis at 399-7700 or online at art.sf.edu.
T.W. Fable, a modern American restaurant, is located inside the clubhouse at Timber Ridge Golf Course at 2330 East, 250 North in Bluffton. You can enjoy a fine dining experience Tuesday through Thursday, 5 to 9, Friday and Saturday, 5 to 10. Kitchen closes 1/2 hour prior to lounge. If you are looking for a great spot to have lunch, visit 250 Grill to enjoy some sandwiches, wraps, salads, and appetizers. T.W. Fable Restaurant, 2330 East, 250 North at Timber Ridge Golf Course. Reservations recommended by calling 260-353-1360. Are you taking the first step towards a healthier you, Or are you just tired of the same workout? From beginners to fitness veterans, the Greater Fort Wayne YMCA is the place for you. We offer a full range of workout equipment, personal trainers, certified instructors, a full line of classes, an indoor pool, and so much more. Have peace of mind when you work out with childcare available. The Greater Fort Wayne YMCA is so much more. Join today. Visit fwymca.org. Hi, this is Dale from the Voice Enterprises. For countless years, I struggled with back pain, and more often than not, the doctors would just prescribe pain meds, which would just dull the pain. It wasn't until I was referred to Indiana Physical Therapy that I truly experienced pain relief. The professionals at IPT showed me the correct exercises and stretches for my problems, and my back pain began to fade away, and as a result, my entire body began to feel better. Indiana Physical Therapy's highly trained professionals treat all types of injuries and ailments and accept all insurance. For more information on IPT or to schedule an appointment, call 824-0522 or visit indianapt.com.
Join the swimming revolution. A Michael Phelps signature swim spa by Master Spas lets you swim in your backyard year-round. Swim, exercise, or play in water that's always the right temperature. Experience the Michael Phelps signature swim spas by Master Spas this weekend at the Master Spas showroom, 7102 Lincoln Parkway, and save thousands.
I'm Michael Phelps. Join the swimming revolution.
The University of St. Francis.
Welcome back to Blackhawk Christian Sectional 52 Championship tonight here between the Blackhawk Christian Braves and the Elkhart Christian Eagles. Along with Paul Suvar, I'm Brian Greenwald, ready for second half action. So we're just under a minute left here in halftime. And Paul, the first half was really helter-skelter. I mean, all over the place in there in that first half.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it wasn't very smooth, that's for sure. But at the end of the day, when you look up at the scoreboard and Blackhawk goes in up 20 at the half, they've got to be pleased with the outcome so far. They got another half to go, but I think they're going to take being up 20 at the half any day of the week.
Halftime there, I'm sure Coach Davidson talked about shoring up the defense, especially there on the back door. I mean, Elkhart Christian had a lot of open layups actually there in the first half on the back side of their trapping defense there, right on the blocks. And luckily for them, I mean, the Eagles missed a couple really easy shots there underneath. Yeah, that's for sure. That weak side rotation, the assignment to try and keep track of that area around the basket, a little lackadaisical. Give the Eagles credit for finding that open man down on the block there. Yeah, they were just unable to convert that first half. For Elkhart Christian, I mean, they've got to find a way, maybe an impossible task, but they've got to guard underneath against the big men. But at the same time, Blackhawk Christian hit 9 3-pointers there in that first half. They've got to find a way to shut down the perimeter there as well. Yeah, I mean, they've got to feel good about, you know what, we held points in the paint down big time. But when they look at the stats, you're right, 9 threes given up. I mean, it's pick your poison. Well, you want to go inside or out? Speaking of inside, there's Drake Thompson. Inside, Lucas Croft. Nice cut, nice find. Oh, that was great. Thing of beauty. Go down low, establish low post presence there with Drake Hall. Good vision right there by Drake to find a cutting Lucas Croft. Another wide open layup there by the Eagles. Travis Atkinson gets on the board there. Leads back to 20. If they talked about shoring it up at halftime, they're going to need to do a little bit more work. A little bit more. Trying to find Drake underneath, and a steal by Atkinson. Here come the Eagles. He gets it right-hand side to Litweiler. Litweiler trapped and out of bounds to the Braves. Well, you could tell that they really respect Litweiler's ability to shoot from deep. As soon as he caught that ball, there was two guys immediately converging onto him, trapping him hard, trying to get the ball out of his hands. Litweiler's unfortunately dribbling out of bounds, turnover back to Blackhawk. Will Davidson all the way in the lane, no good. Croft tries to get the rebound instead. This is Charles for the Eagles. Yeah, that's going to be a key for the Eagles to close out defensive possessions by picking up those defensive rebounds. A huge area that Blackhawk was able to exploit in the first half there was offensive rebounding. Again, not a ton of points in the paint, but it kept possessions alive. Retained possession for them, able to cash in from deep. Litweiler gets inside Atkinson. Nice block by Thompson, and they'll go back to the Eagles. tried to set a screen there for Litweiler around the outside as Walters got out to it. Nice touch pass down underneath, but Drake was there for the block.
Yeah. 6-7, that's nice.
Springer gets it back into Litweiler. Nice play there, but Thompson gets the rebound.
Yeah, I've been impressed with Elkhart's out-of-bounds plays. They've sprung a couple guys open here. One in the first half and a play right there.
Davidson with possession now against Burns as Elkhart Christian goes man-to-man. Rick Hall now has it. Lucas Croft, left-hand side. Looks inside to Drake Thompson. Thompson goes underneath the basket. Doesn't get the layup, though, and Elkhart with the rebound. They push it up to Charles. Charles gets a little penetration, brings it back out. Here's Burns for three. Nice shot, John Burns.
Nice shot by Burns there. Very patient offense. Probed the defense just a little bit there. Finds Burns wide open. Just right of center. Cashes in.
Burns with a three each quarter for 9 points so far.
Very judicious.
Lucas Croft, a little baseline floater up and the foul.
Aggressive play there by Lucas Croft. Hanging in the air, absorbing the contact, and still being able to float that ball up there. Have a soft touch, cash it in for two, and earn himself a trip to the free throw line.
Ryan Charles with the foul. That's his first. And Croft completes the three-point play.
Well, that's just another weapon that the Braves can add to their arsenal when Lucas Croft is being aggressive going to the basket.
Croft with 5 points here in the quarter, 7 for the game. As they look for Litweiler again on the baseline, not open. Now they get it over to Burns. Blackhawk communicating a little bit more underneath here now as the Eagles are still going to look for those underneath players.
I'm sure Coach is pressing them hard on that right now.
Well, it looks like the zone is kind of not trapping as much now and packing in more underneath, kind of like more of a traditional 2-3 zone.
Yeah.
Davidson out top on the zone. Burns has it for the Eagles' right-hand side. Now Maxwell over to Litweiler. Maxwell on the point. Litweiler thinks about the three. Shot fake. Penetration. There's Maxwell with it. Floater up, no good. And there's Rick Hall with the rebound. Here comes Croft. Croft almost loses it. They're going to call the tip there and allows the Braves to keep playing.
Scrappy defense here by the Eagles.
Walters gets it inside the Hall. Hall being muscled inside there by Atkinson. Hall tries to shoot the right-handed jumper, no good, and Atkinson gets the rebound.
Yeah, stout defense there by Atkinson, being physical.
Thompson tries to go for the block and gets the blocking foul instead against Springer. It's Thompson's first foul.
Yeah, that was a good find down there on the block of Springer right there. Quick move over his left shoulder to the right-hand block. Beat Drake to the spot. Drake got him with the body there a little bit.
Springer with his first point of the game. Rick Hall comes out as Quentin Holman checks in for the Braves. Hall may have forced that shot a little bit there as he got a little frustrated with Atkinson's defense on the other end. Springer hits the second free throw. 40-22 is our score as we push 4 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Davidson gets it out to Holman and over to Croft. Croft finds Walters top of the key.
Nice look.
Nice pick and roll there with Thompson, except the block shot by the Eagles. Here they come with Atkinson. The pass to Maxwell. Hurried the shot a little too much. Doesn't get it, and Croft gets the rebound.
That's probably the 4th or 5th time that the Eagles haven't been able to cash in from point-blank range, the bunny layup. They're going to definitely want to try and clean that up to climb back in this game here.
They're really hurrying those layups. I mean, that's the second or third time where they haven't even come down to their feet. They've just tried to throw it up.
Yeah. Take it almost as an alley-oop of sorts. Probably due to Blackhawk size. I mean, that's trying to get that shot up as quick as possible, but when you do that, obviously the accuracy is decreased. They just haven't been able to put those home.
Maxwell finds his third foul of the night. Blackhawk will get the ball sideline out of bounds. Jared Fiedler checked in the ball game for Drake Thompson. Davidson goes all the way around, gets the ball knocked out from underneath. Braves will retain possession.
Well, Burns has caused Will some headaches tonight. sticking with them on defense. Impressed with the man-to-man defense there by Mr. John Burns.
They call sideline out of bounds. Turnover to Elkhart Christian. Lucas Crofton never really had possession there.
Yeah.
Had it, lost it, had it.
When he wanted to try and make his offensive move, he ended up backing that foot up to charge home and stepped out of bounds.
Here's Maxwell now. Nice shot fake against Holman. Baseline jumper, no good. Nice inside position by Croft.
Yeah, good rebound.
Steal by Springer, though. Springer with the layup.
Right place, right time. Not giving up on the play with Springer. Was able to rip that ball out of Lucas Croft's hands. Cash in for 2.
Contesting every rebound that Blackhawk Christian gets. Even when they get the rebound, they're trying to reach in and grab for it. And they get the foul on the play as Croft tries to drive underneath.
Yeah, they're aggressive. The Eagles they're not quitting. You know, despite being down 20 at the half. I mean, their spirit's not broken. They're working hard. They're fighting for everything that they're getting here.
One of the guys fighting for everything, Jacob Maxwell, just picked up his 4th foul. Now he has to come out of the game as Litweiler checks back in. Ben Walters, right-hand side, three-pointer, and good. Falls to the ground afterward. 15 points for Walters.
That's a set play out of bounds.
Atkinson comes back with 3 for Elkhart.
A secondary break right there for the Eagles. Ends up finding Atkinson from the right-hand wing.
Davidson, nice drive to the basket. Doesn't get the layup, it calls the foul.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, aggressive nature right there. Really pressing the action is Will Davidson. You got to like that. If you drive it hard to the basket, you got a lot of good options good potential outcomes that could take place. You make a basket, you draw defense, you're able to kick, pass it to somebody else on the block, or kick it back outside for an open 3. All caused by the aggressive nature of Will Davidson.
Davidson hits his first. That foul was on Springer. That's Springer's first, team's 4th. Davidson nails the second one. 45-27 is our score. 2:20 remaining. Litweiler back for 3. No good, but there's Springer with the rebound for the Eagles. And they'll get it back out top with Burns. There's Atkinson for 3. He hits it.
2 straight there for Atkinson. I was going to say I'd like to give Blackhawk credit for marking Litweiler there and making sure that they're not giving him any daylight, but on the last 2 possessions they've let Atkinson spring free and cash it in from downtown.
Atkinson 8 points in the quarter, 10 points for the night for the senior. Here's Davidson penetration. Nice look to Jared Fiedler. Tries to get it to go, doesn't, but picks up the foul.
Boy, again right there. I mean, Will taking his man off the dribble, getting into the lane, drawing defense to him. Found an open Jared Fiedler on the right-hand side there, able to go up, hang in the air. Again, absorb that contact and hang ever so slightly long enough to earn himself 2 free throws.
First one is good. Fiedler's first point of the night. Chase Biddle's into the ball game, replacing Springer. Springer just picked up his second. Fiedler in and out on the free throw. There's Davidson with the rebound, though. Tries to go up with it. Foul called on Biddle.
That's great. That's great to see. Will Davidson working hard down on the block there. Picking up that offensive rebound. Taking it back up strong. Earning himself 2 free throws.
That's Biddle's second foul. Davidson back to the line. First one in. Number 20, Chris Waycaster checking in, I believe, for the first time tonight for the Eagles. He replaces Springer. Second free throw, Davidson. 9 points tonight for Will. Charles gets it up to Burns as Blackhawk backs into the 2-3 zone. Minute and a half remaining in the third quarter. There's the steal by Walters. Ben goes all the way. Right-handed layup is good. 17 points tonight for Ben Walters. Opens back up to a 20-point lead. The Eagles have been chipping away, and all of a sudden you look up and it's 20 points again. Illegal screen here by Elkhart Christian.
Yeah, it looked like they picked up Charles there on a moving screen. Tried to lock up Davidson, it looks like. picked up the offensive foul there. Ball goes back to the Braves.
Looks like that's 17 fouls here for Elkhart Christian. Next one will be in the bonus. Now Davidson left-hand side for the Braves. Fiedler comes up to set the screen. Now he has a smaller man on him. They go into him on the block. Back out to Davidson.
There you go, post up.
Davidson three-pointer on the way.
Nice
it's
shot.
good.
Boy, rising up. Again, it's been drive by Will Davidson. As soon as they give him a little bit of daylight there, he rises up over the top, cashes that puppy in for three.
Davidson into double figures now with 12 points. 7 of those here in the third quarter. As we're approaching 30 seconds left in the third. Elkhart Christian will try to probably stay for one shot here. Down to 25 seconds with Charles up top. They'll dare Charles to take it. They'd rather him take it than Litweiler. Down to 15 seconds here now. So he just dribbles around there. Right next to the B for Braves. Now Burns drives baseline. Nice floater. John Burns gets into double figures. Will Davidson for 3 at the buzzer. No good. We've reached the end of 3. Blackhawk Christian 53. Elkhart Christian 32. Fourth quarter action on the way right after this.
This Martin Prize getting ready to debut later this year. And you could be the next member of Fort Wayne's only collegiate marching band.
I get to be part of a new tradition here in Fort Wayne.
Make new friends before classes start.
Helps reduce my tuition costs.
The University of St. Francis is now holding auditions at our Talent Scholarship Days, beginning Friday, March 4th on the USF campus.
For more information, contact the University of St. Francis at 399-7700 or online at art.sf.edu.
T.W. Fable, a modern American restaurant, is located inside the clubhouse at Timber Ridge Golf Course at 2330 East, 250 North in Bluffton. You can enjoy a fine dining experience Tuesday through Thursday, 5 to 9, Friday and Saturday, 5 to 10. Kitchen closes 1/2 hour prior to lounge. If you are looking for a great spot to have lunch, visit 250 Grill to enjoy some sandwiches, wraps, salads, and appetizers. T.W. Fable Restaurant, 2330 East, 250 North at Timber Ridge Golf.
Welcome back to Blackhawk Christian Sectional 52 final here tonight as we approach fourth quarter action. Elkhart Christian has the ball first. They are down 21 points going into the fourth quarter here. Looks like for the Braves, substitutions Quentin Holman and Luke Sassmanhausen in the ball game for the Braves. John Burns has it up top for the Eagles. Burns has 11 points on the night so far. He dribbles against this 2-3 zone. Gets it over now to Waycaster. Now Burns top the key. Looks deep there to Biddle. Blocked away. Eagles will keep possession.
Yeah, good collapse right there. Fiedler got a fingertip on it that went off of Quentin Holman's hands to keep it here on this end of the floor for the Eagles.
Number 30, Austin Springer checks in, as does Ryan Charles for the Eagles. Waycaster comes out, as does Biddle. Eagles with possession underneath. Charles now has it right-hand side. Gets it down to Burns. Burns with the layup.
That was a nice play. Good little crossing action right there. They ended up having Burns kind of cross the lane right there, sweeping in, lay that ball up off the glass for 2.
Blackhawk Christian now called for the illegal screen. Quentin Holman. That's Holman's first foul of the night. Team second. Eagles will take possession. Down to 19. They look to keep cutting into the lead here. Atkinson looking for low post presence down there for the Eagles. Litweiler now over to Burns. Three-pointer on the way. John Burns is on fire tonight.
Goes. Hits again from downtown. He's kind of got that spot.
16 points for John Burns tonight. Davidson back on offense. Now Walters left-hand side. Gets out to Holman and over to Sassmanhausen. Sassmanhausen shuffles the feet, calls for traveling.
A little bit of sloppy play here these last couple of possessions for Blackhawk. Illegal screens being set. Traveling, I guess on Sassmanhausen was that last play.
Blackhawk coming in with another big lineup as Thompson and Hall come back in, replacing Homan and Sassmanhausen. So now they got Hall and Thompson up front with Jared Fiedler.
Yeah, starters plus Jared Fiedler out there right now. You're right. That's a big lineup here for Blackhawk.
Burns tries to go inside, knocked away. Fiedler has it. And now Davidson will bring it up for Blackhawk Christian. Staying in their man-to-man defense. Drake Thompson out top with the ball. Davidson now. Looks underneath to Thompson. Thompson tries to save it. Steps out of bounds. Goes to Elkhart Christian.
Yeah, a little out of sorts right now are the Braves on offense. Turned it over really 3 straight possessions with the illegal screen, traveling call, and then stepping on the out-of-bounds sidelines right there by Drake. Want to settle down here, be strong with the ball. 6 minutes to go, you're up 16. There's no reason to rush, but you want to run your stuff. I mean, the Eagles are definitely gambling on defense.
Atkinson, free throw line, no good. Ben Walters with the rebound for Blackhawk.
The Eagles are flying at the ball right there. Nice pass.
Drake Thompson underneath. Nice find from Davidson.
Yeah, cut out the offense, just throw it up top there to Drake and let him go get it.
I almost thought I had the wrong line in the score. Drake's first 2 points of the night.
How about that?
Burns with a nice drive to the basket. Foul called on the play.
You know, despite only having 2 points, he's really made his presence felt. Defensively, he's blocked a couple shots. He's got numerous offensive rebounds to retain possession for his team. So scoring might not be there for Drake tonight, but
the Eagles look for the same inbounds that they've run before, and Blackhawk is ready for it this time as they get the steal. Davidson gets it out to Walters, right-hand side. Now Fiedler. Walters over to Davidson looking to set it up.
Yeah, there
looks
we go.
inside to Thompson. There he is. Basket's good.
You know, last couple of possessions here, the Eagles have reverted to a man-to-man defense, and as soon as they go man-to-man, it's Drake Thompson time.
Full timeout called here by Elkhart Christian as Drake Thompson scores 4 straight points to get the lead to 57-37. We'll be right back.
Are you taking the first step towards a healthier you, or are you just tired of the same workout? From beginners to fitness veterans, the Greater Fort Wayne YMCA is the place for you. We offer a full range of workout equipment, personal trainers, certified instructors, a full line of classes, an indoor pool, and so much more. Have peace of mind when you work out with childcare available. The Greater Fort Wayne YMCA is so much more. Join today. Visit fwymca.org. Hi, this is Dale from the Voice Enterprises. For countless years, I struggled with back pain, and more often than not, the doctors would just prescribe pain meds, which would just dull the pain. It wasn't until I was referred to Indiana Physical Therapy that I truly experienced pain relief. The professionals at IPT showed me the correct exercises and stretches for my problems, and my back pain began to fade away, and as a result, my entire body began to feel...
Join.
Welcome back to Blackhawk Christian. 57-37 is our score here. 5:10 remaining in the fourth quarter. Elkhart Christian called the timeout, and they have possession. Ryan Charles starts out on the point for the Eagles. Braves will stay in their 2-3 zone. They try the lob pass, but Drake Thompson picks it up. Here comes Davidson. Rick Hall, left-hand side. Back to Walters as the Eagles stay man-to-man. Davidson takes Burns off the dribble. Burns called for the reach-in foul.
Yeah, scrappy defense by Burns. I've been impressed with his lateral quickness trying to stay with Will Davidson tonight. Causing a little bit of a headache. But Will, again, being strong with the ball right there, able to get around him. A little too much hand action right there by Burns as Will Davidson drew that foul.
Davidson's first free throw is good. 13 points tonight for Will. Jacob Maxwell checks back into the ball game for the Eagles. He was another one of those very tenacious on defense, but playing with 4 fouls here as his second free throw rims out. Here comes Elkhart Christian on the drive. There's Maxwell, driving baseline, looks into Burns. Burns in among the trees, and he picks up the foul. Nice look there by Maxwell. Burns goes underneath, and we've got the foul on Jared Fiedler.
They've had some nice cutting action on offense when they've gotten the ball down to the short corner or even around the wings. They've been able to hit their cutters as they slice through the lane.
In and out, no good for Burns. Here comes Lucas Croft back into the ball game for Blackhawk Christian, replacing Fiedler. Blackhawk back with their original starting lineup for the night. Burns will get a second free throw. That one's up and good.
Yeah, sophomore's got a bright future for Elkhart. He's going to continue to improve and get strong. Nice pass.
Drake Thompson underneath with a nice lift from Lucas Croft.
Yeah, they're trying to pick him up a little bit more full court here. Press the action up onto him.
Burns, wild shot.
Wow. That's wing and a prayer and a scoop shot, I think.
Scoop from his ankles, I think, actually. I'm not sure. He brought that one from way down. There's Ben Walters. Free throw line extended. Nice jump shot. 19 points tonight for Walters. Lead goes to 22. Just as you think the Eagles get a little bit of momentum, the Braves come back with a couple quick buckets.
Yeah.
Here's Maxwell up top now to Atkinson. Now over to Litweiler. The Eagles moving around a little bit quicker around the top, around the perimeter now. Litweiler back to Maxwell. Now Atkinson. Atkinson gets it over to Biddle. Now John Burns right side against Croft and Walters. There's Litweiler with the long three. Front rim no good. There's Croft with the rebound.
Yeah, the Braves have done a terrific job on Litweiler tonight, closing out hard on him. Really making life miserable.
Rick Hall look inside to Thompson. Thompson, strong move to the basket and picks up the foul.
Yeah, I'm telling you what, they have no answer for Drake down low. He's just so big, so tall, so strong. He's able to crowd that ball in, spin quickly over his left shoulder towards the front of the rim, pick up that foul.
Thompson, nice touch on his free throws.
Drake is continuing to improve at the free throw line. It's all a confidence thing with Drake. He's really a good shooter. If you watch him in practice or before games, he's got nice form, good rotation on that ball.
Thompson's second one also good. 8 points here in the quarter for Drake Thompson as we extend to a 24-point lead. Just over 3 minutes remaining in the ball game. Here's Maxwell left-hand side now. Springer looks inside to Biddle. Biddle with the turnaround. Thompson comes down on the block attempt. Picks up that foul. Drake's third foul of the night.
Drake wanted to get that block. Yeah, if he would just maintain verticality right there, challenge that shot by Biddle. He was fading away as it was. He would have had a tough time making that shot, the position that Biddle was in.
Biddle off the back rim with his first free throw. Got another one coming. Second one's off the front rim, no good. There's Walters with the rebound for Blackhawk. Davidson will slow things down. Elkhart Christian staying in the man-to-man. Davidson penetration. Lucas Croft for three. In and out, no good. There's Thompson with the rebound. He's no good. Here's Rick Hall.
Offensive rebounding. Back to it again.
Hall with his first 2 points of the second half. 12 points for the night. Here comes John Burns on the drive. Gets it out to Maxwell. Maxwell decides not to take the three. Back to Burns. Burns trapped on the sideline. Gets to Maxwell. Maxwell will pull up for three. In and out, no good. There's Rick Hall on the rebound. 66-40 is our score. Get it up to Ben Walters, now to Drake Thompson. Thompson looked to pass out of the double team. Instead, a steal by Burns. Burns is going to go all the way. Back out to Maxwell. Off, no good. There's Drake with the rebound.
Good secondary break. Nice pass.
Rick Hall all the way, looking for the slam dunk, but gets fouled instead.
Boy, that was a great push ahead right there. Great find, great run out by Rick Hall. Track that thing down. He was going up to dunk it. No freebies, though. I think, who was it?
Jacob Maxwell there.
Yeah, Maxwell ended up picking up that foul. Unfortunately, his fifth of the night.
Jacob Maxwell with a nice game, tenacious on defense, only a sophomore. He'll be back for a couple more years here for Elkhart Christian. Rick Hall with the first free throw up and good. 13 points tonight for Rick. Chris Waycaster checks in the ballgame for Maxwell. Hall with number 2. It's also good. 14 points tonight for Rick Hall. 2 minutes remaining in the ball game. 68-40 is our score. Blackhawk stays in their zone. There's John Burns up top. 3-pointer on the way. Back rim, no good. Nice rebound by Waycaster. Atkinson finds Burns. Gets it out to number 30, Springer for 3. No good. Defensive rebound, Lucas Croft. Here comes Blackhawk. Ben Walters left alone for 3. Did not take it. Gets it out to Davidson, and they'll set up the half-court offense. Davidson dribbling against Burns. Penetration, gets it out to Croft. Elkhart comes for the double team. Walters gets to Hall. Hall, 3-pointer on the way.
I'll tell you what, rotate that ball up over the top. Find a wide open Rick Hall on the right wing. That's money in the bank.
17 points tonight for Hall. Shot no good by Elkhart. There's Hall with the rebound. Elkhart fouls Ben Walters. In the backcourt as they look to make up some time here with minute 3 remaining.
You look down at all of our stats are unofficial, but I mean, Rick Hall with 17 points again tonight, and we got again a really good balance scoring across the board for us. But I mean, I can barely even remember Rick getting to 17. It's such a smooth and efficient 17 that he picks up. He's really been a consistent contributor for the Braves here of the last really 10 games.
Can you picture Ben Walters getting to 20 tonight? That was point number 20 for Ben Walters.
How about that? Oh, Benny.
Had 4 big threes in the first half. He counted another 3-pointer here in the second half. Elkhart Christian bringing out one of their seniors there. Austin Springer to a nice ovation by the Eagle fans. Looks like they're going to do that with a few other players here. Here comes senior Chase Biddle out of the ballgame for the Eagles. And he gets a big ovation as well. Now here comes John Burns, the sophomore, with a big game tonight. Nice ovation for him as he comes out of the ball game. Here's Ben Walters with free throw number 2. It's also good. Walters gets replaced now. Blackhawks emptied their bench as well. Quentin Holman, Cody Murphy, J.P. Visser, Dylan Gawley, and Devin Donaldson. That's your Braves lineup out there. Here comes Elkhart Christian. Fletcher Garton out there now. That's number 20, Chris Waycaster. Gets over to Charles. Long 3 for him. It's good.
Nice shot there by Ryan Charles.
Long 3-pointer for Charles. Donaldson now has it. There's Gawley. Cody Murphy with a longer 3-pointer.
There he goes. Cody Murphy comes in and cashes in a 3.
Waycast side for the Eagles as they call timeout here. They're going to try to get another ball player into the game there for the Eagles. As they pull out Ryan Charles, who just hit that long 3-pointer. It's 42 Trent Kircher into the ball game for Elkhart Christian. Now they've emptied their bench as well. Coach trying to get these guys a little sectional experience here tonight. 24 seconds remaining in the ball game. There's the drive by 12, Lucas Casaletto, out of bounds to Blackhawk. 19 seconds here remaining. As here comes Dylan Gawley. 76-43 is our score here. Gawley will try to dribble it out. Has to pass it though. There goes to Donaldson. Donaldson with 8. Trying to dribble the game out here. 5 seconds here. 2 seconds, 1 second, and that's the ball game. Blackhawk Christian, your sectional 52 champions for 2016. They beat Elkhart Christian tonight 76-43. We'll get a quick word here from our sponsors, and we'll come back with some post-game analysis and look ahead to next week's matchup.
The Swimming Revolution. A Michael Phelps signature swim spa by Master Spas lets you swim in your backyard year-round. Swim, exercise, or play in water that's always the right temperature. Experience the Michael Phelps signature swim spas by Master Spas this weekend at the Master Spas showroom, 7102 Lincoln Parkway, and save thousands.
I'm Michael Phelps. Join the swimming revolution.
The University of St. Francis Marching Prize is getting ready to debut later this year, and you could be the next member of Fort Wayne's only collegiate marching band.
I get to be part of a new tradition here in Fort Wayne.
Make new friends before classes start.
Helps reduce my tuition cost.
The University of St. Francis is now holding auditions at our Talent Scholarship Days, beginning Friday, March 4th on the USF campus.
For more information, contact the University of St. Francis at 399-7700 or online at art.sf.edu.
TW Fable, a modern American restaurant, is located inside the clubhouse at Timber Ridge Golf Course at 2330 East, 250 North in Bluffton. You can enjoy a fine dining experience Tuesday through Thursday, 5 to 9, Friday and Saturday, 5 to 10. Kitchen closes 1/2 hour prior to lounge. If you are looking for a great spot to have lunch, visit 250 Grill to enjoy some sandwiches, wraps, salads, and appetizers. TW Fable Restaurant, 2330 East, 250 North at Timber Ridge Golf Course. Reservations recommended by calling 260-353-1360. Are you taking the first step towards a healthier you, or are you just tired of the same workout? From beginners to fitness veterans, the Greater Fort Wayne YMCA is the place for you. We offer a full range of workout equipment, personal trainers, certified instructors, a full line of classes, an indoor pool, and so much more. Have peace of mind when you work out with childcare available. The Greater Fort Wayne YMCA is so much more. Join today. Visit fwymca.org. Hi, this is Dale from the Voice Enterprises. For countless years, I struggled with back pain, and more often than not, the doctors would just prescribe pain meds, which would just dull the pain. It wasn't until I was referred to Indiana Physical Therapy that I truly experienced pain relief. The professionals at IPT showed me the correct exercises and stretches for my problems, and my back pain began to fade away, and as a result, my entire body began to feel better. Indiana Physical Therapy's highly trained professionals treat all types of injuries and ailments and accept all insurance. For more information on IPT or to schedule an appointment, call 824-0522 or visit indianapt.com.
Join the swimming revolution. A Michael Phelps signature swim spa by Master Spas lets you swim in your backyard year-round. Swim, exercise, or play in water that's always the right temperature. Experience the Michael Phelps signature swim spas by Master Spas this weekend at the Master Spas showroom, 7102 Lincoln Parkway, and save thousands.
I'm Michael Phelps. Join the swimming revolution.
The University of St. Francis Marching Pride is getting ready to debut later this year, and you could be the next member of Fort Wayne's only collegiate marching band.
I get to be part of a new tradition here in Fort Wayne.
Make new friends before classes start.
Helps reduce my tuition cost.
The University of St. Francis is now holding auditions at our Talent Scholarship Days, beginning Friday, March 4th on the USF campus.
For more information, contact the University of St. Francis at 399-7700 or online at art.sf.edu.
TW Fable, a modern American restaurant, is located inside the clubhouse at Timber Ridge Golf Course at 2330 East, 250 North in Bluffton. You can enjoy a fine dining experience Tuesday through Thursday, 5 to 9, Friday and Saturday, 5 to 10. Kitchen closes 1/2 hour prior to lounge. If you are looking for a great spot to have lunch, visit 250 Grill to enjoy some sandwiches, wraps, salads, and appetizers. TW Fable Restaurant, 2330 East, 250 North at Timber Ridge Golf Course. Reservations recommended by calling 260-353-1360.
Welcome back to Blackhawk Christian as the team's getting their sectional championship picture taken out there on the court. Final score tonight, 76-43, as your Blackhawk Christian Braves are your sectional champions for 2016. And, Paul, the game kind of started out slow, but we don't really know when they got that 30-point advantage. I mean, just kind of seemed to build and build really steadily, and there was no real burst in that game.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, it was just consistent scoring by the Braves tonight. 16 the first quarter. They looked like 19 the second. 18 to third, and another 23 to the fourth quarter right there. So consistent scoring throughout the night's time. I think it was about maybe midway through the third quarter that the Eagles had chipped it away, got it down to 16, and had an opportunity to cut into that lead even further. And it was just the consistent steady play of the Braves that possession after possession they were cashing in, scoring points, getting stops on the defensive end, which allowed them to kind of extend that lead tonight, resulting in what would be a 33-point win.
Looking down the individual stats tonight, 3 guys in double figures for Blackhawk Christian. 21 points for the senior Ben Walters. 5 3-pointers for Ben there on the night. 17 points for Rick Hall. 13 points for Will Davidson. Those are 3 guys in double figures. 8 points tonight for Drake Thompson, all in the 4th quarter. 7 for Lucas Croft. 3 points each for Cody Murphy, Luke Sassmanhausen, and Quentin Holman. 1 point for Jared Fiedler. For Elkhart Christian, big game for John Burns, the sophomore, with 19 points on the night. I got him for 4 3-pointers amongst those. Another guy in double figures, Travis Atkinson, with 10. 6 points tonight for Ryan Charles. 4 points for Austin Springer. 2 points each for Tyler Litweiler and Chase Biddle. That rounds up their scoring. 13 3-pointers tonight for Blackhawk Christian en route to their 76-43 victory. Blackhawk Christian next week will travel to, Triton, I believe, right?
Yep.
Triton for the regional action. There are 2 morning games and then 1 evening game for the championship. Blackhawk Christian will play the noon game. Their opponent will be either South Newton or Pioneer. And a quick check of the score that I can find, it looks like second quarter score has South Newton winning 66-20 over Pioneer.
Whoa.
So if that score holds true, it would be the South Newton that the Braves would take on next week at Triton for the regional. But obviously tonight, as the guys cut down the net there on the big yellow ladder, tonight's all about celebrating the sectional championship.
Yeah, good win for Blackhawk Christian tonight. Solid win. They played their game. They wanted to go inside out. They tried to establish a low post presence. In the first half, they really didn't need it. I mean, they hit 9 threes in the first half to extend that lead out to 20 at halftime. And it really wasn't until the Eagles tried to start pressing a little bit more, switching to a man-to-man, when they were able to exploit that size advantage down on the block and get that scoring. But despite the lack of points in the paint, the height advantage was significant. It was established and seen through offensive rebounding and just forcing the Eagles to adjust their shots on closeouts or blocking shots down in the paint. Again, the size kind of won out tonight again for the Blackhawk Braves. Yeah, offensive rebound, big there in the first half. You know, you kept mentioning, you know, the only times they didn't get offensive rebounds is when they actually hit the shot. So that's right. Elkhart Christian, give them credit tonight. Coach Davidson the other night talking to us called them a scrappy team, and that's exactly, they lived up to that hype tonight. I mean, there wasn't a ball on the floor that they weren't going after. There wasn't a passing lane that they weren't in. I mean, an incredible effort tonight by Elkhart Christian. You can tell they're a well-coached team. Yes. Some great offensive sets. Yeah. They were just outmanned tonight by Blackhawk Christian. But, I mean, they played a good game and really gave up Blackhawk Christian some fits there for a while. Yeah, it was good. Yeah, it was worthy opponent. Worked hard, fought hard to the very end right there. Best of luck to Elkhart Christian the years to come. They got a couple young guys there who are going to continue to develop. They'll be back again here next year, I'm sure, competing for another sectional title. All right, that's going to do it for us here tonight. Again, as the guys continue to cut down the net there, we're signing off for the season here tonight as our home season here wraps up for Blackhawk Christian. Paul, it's been a pleasure this year. First time for both of us here on this, but likewise, it's been a lot of fun. Yeah, you know, it has been a tremendous amount of fun. We've enjoyed coming and being a part of the broadcast team here for the Blackhawk Christian Braves. I want to thank the Voice Network for allowing us to do this. Definitely thank Blackhawk Christian for getting us all kind of organized and set up here up in the nest and kind of accommodating us. It's been a fun experience. Hopefully more games to come in the years to come. Absolutely. So next week, again, Triton is the regional site. Noon is the game time. Obviously, they hope that the Blackhawk Christian fans travel well as they take on either Pioneer or South Newton there next week as on the road to what we can hope for as a state championship here this year for the Braves. Yes, sir. That's going to do it for us tonight. For Paul, I'm Brian. Have a great night, and we'll see you on the road.